The first day that I started school, I didn't know anyone. I was sitting in a chair all the way in the back of the class. When the teacher comes in, she asked me if I was new, and the answer was of course yes. Then everyone started getting in the class when the bell rang. Everyone that came in looks at me in a funny way. I didn't mind because I also used to do that in my country with new students. Anyway, the teacher asked me to present myself to the class. I was not only nervous but also scared of making a fool out of myself the first day I started school in the United States. When I said my name and that I'm from Africa, everyone started staring at each other, and I started hearing people whispering around me. As soon as I get back to my seat, a girl asked me if people live in houses in Africa. I was speechless. In all over the world, there are pictures of Africa. These pictures show starving children, skinny people that are hungry, sad faces, people living in hurt, dirty street, children soldiers, and the destruction from the war. People refer to this picture and think that that's how the whole country lives. We don't know if it is the whole story of the picture they show on the network. Here's a young man who stands up and acts on what he believes in by showing the true side of Africa. Eddie Gottesman works as a photographer in Africa with people, not models, but he showed the modern life in Africa.
I find a lot of problems with the way Africa is portrayed in images, in the news or in the media or in film. There should be a different way of portraying Africa, and so that's what I'm trying to do. All the kids that I'm working with have encountered very difficult circumstances. All of their parents have been affected by HIV. But the way that they've made pictures about their own lives is not the traditional poor African image. And those videos and photographs show these kids laughing, and that's not something you see very often when you see images of Africa. It's important to listen very closely to what other people have to say and to try to understand from their perspective what they're trying to tell you. I think there's a lot in Africa that the world could learn from. As Africa develops, which it will develop economically, I would hope that people could learn that Africa is already a very rich place.